Aloha, fellow travelers, and welcome to the seventh day of our 8-day journey together. Actually, 9-day journey now, but more on that later. And to whoever is not following me on Huna Works and is thinking why I skipped today and changed the original plan a little bit, I announced it there yesterday that I was walking up by Spirit to firstly being told I needed to take a day to rest and ground myself after these 2 days of holding this pretty high vibrational Sirian energy for you. So I can do the last days for you from a really stable place and in a way that it's meant to. And there was a little lesson for me and all of us really in all of this, to be open to listening to our guidance, even if it takes us away from our original plan, and I'm making air quotes again, and trust that being that word trust being the key to anything really that we do with Spirit, that we trust that whatever we get and whatever we are told, that it's for the greater good, and we don't have to question it. We can just go with it, and it's okay. And that is something that I personally struggled a lot with before, wanting to being in control of everything, to make myself feel that I'm safe. Not so much of an issue anymore, but it does push me a little out of my comfort zone still, especially when it links to publicly promising to someone that I'm going to do something and then I have to pull out of it, more so than if I've given a promise just to myself. But because of all the work, now I just kind of trust Spirit implicitly. So going with what I feel is not such a big thing anymore, because I've been shown over and over, because I'm a stubborn person, so I need to be shown many things over and over before I trust and believe that I'm always guided beyond measure and I can 100% trust it. So I hope that if you have not yet, you will find that place within yourself too, because you release so much energy on needing to control and just allow beautiful things to come into your life that you would never even dream of having there. Also, the second thing, I was told in the middle of the night, I was asked to add a bonus day, the 9th transmission at the end of the 8th, where I will be channeling our Mother Earth and harness her energy into fully anchoring and grounding these new timelines into our reality. And that was part of the reason why I had to take a rest, because there's been so much more coming through than I realized. But I'm really excited for the 9th day, because channeling Mother Earth's energy is always so comforting, and it feels like you're being held by a mother that loves you way beyond a human mother would. I know this may sound a bit strange, but that's the feeling that I have. And I cannot wait for you to experience her if you have not before. Okay, so that being said, a reminder for everyone who is joining in for the first time on this session, I would recommend for you to go back to the first transmission on this playlist and start from that, because there's a bit of an explanation of what we're doing, and then also because they build up on each other. And if you want to go back to listen to one randomly after, that's perfectly fine, and kind of double do what we've already done, because we're all different. So whatever you feel you need to do, that's what you should do. And so in the first 4 we clear space, and then on the last 4 we're calling in what we wish to call in. And that kind of links to what I was asked to speak a little about today, about manifesting, and why this structure is the way it is, or why I was asked to do it this way. So manifesting, it's kind of a fancy word meaning aligning yourself vibrationally to the vibration of the things, events, and so on that you wish to call in or attract into your reality now. If you're not vibrating on the level of love, financial success, or whatever you wish to call in, no matter how much you think you want it in your mind, that will never be, because those things are not in your vibrational reach. if it's just on the level of the mind. And there are a lot of ways we can lift our vibration, from your thoughts, what you eat, spiritual practices, and so on. But what we have been doing in this series is first clearing dense energy from different layers of your being by releasing belief patterns, stories, anger, trauma, and whatever you've asked to release or what was ready to be let go of. And in that way, we're lifting your frequency. And now we're not only calling in things you wish, but with the high vibrational transmissions I'm channeling for you, I'm lifting your vibration. So you will be more aligned with these things you're calling in. And as I said, you also need to call them in a way that they are already here and not think, I will have these tomorrow or next year or whatever. And feel it as it has already happened, because that vibration is the one you want to emit out from your field. I hope that makes sense. I mean, there's more that goes into it, but that's just a kind of a short way of explaining it. Because if you understand something, it's easier for you to trust and surrender, and your intentions are stronger. So that's why I felt it was important to give you a bit of an explanation. And if you wish to learn ways to lift your vibration in your everyday life, just shoot me a message and we'll have a chat, as those are some of the things that I teach people as well. So one more thing I want to clear up before we go into today's transmission. So I often throw out the saying when I work with spirit, I have no idea what I'm doing. But people who don't know me might not understand what I mean with it. So I need you to know this merely means as I begin to channel, I need to surrender to whatever wishes to come through. So that's the bit that I have no idea what's going to come. So I just need to trust and just go with it. But regarding preparation and making sure I personally discern what energy is allowed to come through, that is not for me a shooting in the dark kind of thing. So part of my daily work is working with spirit is to keep my personal vibration really, really high, because the same thing goes with aligning with things you want to manifest in frequency. It applies to any kind of spirit work, psychic or channeling work. You need to vibrate high enough to hear and be able to connect to higher frequencies, as I do. Because otherwise it's like you're trying to call someone with a static on the line, so you won't be able to pick it up and hold it. And also I have really strict boundaries with what energies are allowed to come through and what are not. And to create a safe container, a ceremony space, before I sit here to do this for you. So that's already been done. And that is part of my work. So your work is surrender and allow, and my work is do this for you. So that is just a little lesson for any of you wanting to begin to connect with spirit, which we all can, by the way, and receive guidance to learn how and what you are actually connecting to. I mean, there's a lot of beautiful and important things the lower vibrational and darker beings can teach us. And there's nothing to fear if you are powerful and staying strong in your own light. And aware of these energies, and I believe they work together with the higher vibrational light beings in assistance of our evolution. But in my work, I choose to connect to beings that work with unconditional love only. Anyway, so I felt the need to speak on that a little bit, just so you know that you're safe and held when you're here with me, but also a little lesson for you if you're interested in wanting to learn and wanting to connect with spirit. And I hope that you can feel the safeness and the love in this container that we're all in together. Again, my voice is starting to shake a bit, so it's already starting to connect. So again, if the energy is too much for any of you in these transmissions and you feel you need to have a day in between the transmissions to rest, please feel free to do so and listen to your own inner guidance, as I was explaining before what I did yesterday. And so for today and tomorrow's transmissions, I was asked for you to lay down. So please do that if you can. And remember that even if you didn't physically feel a thing, during the transmissions, it's doing its work on your field regardless. So as long as you allow yourself to fully surrender to what I'm bringing through, things are shifting for you. So just trust that. And again, might be something that you feel like, oh, I should do this new thing, or you all of a sudden think differently about something, or you feel lighter, or whatever it is for you. It will unfold over time. So it might be you feel it today, it might be that slowly within weeks things start to shift and change. So today I will be channeling the energy of the East and its guardian spirit, the eagle, or it's also thought as the condor. And because these incredible beings have the ability to fly above everything, have 360 vision, their energy and power is all about tapping into our visionary selves and reconnecting to our destinies. The eagle medicine is all about unity consciousness, as it shows us the way to circle the sky and dream from a higher place within ourselves as well. Dreaming from our heart, where the entire universe resides, that is here to service all life, not just our own ego. So to amplify your manifestations today, you can use these energies when you think of your 1 to 4 things to call into your new timeline. So to call in a larger vision of your life, not necessarily individual things, but again, it's all up to you what you feel drawn to. So please write those things down and feel them as they're here, and write them in the context of now. And at the end, I will pull you guys a card. Well, I actually pulled it already, but I will tap into it and read it for you at the end. So let's begin. As always, for me to be able to channel this beautiful energy of the magnificent eagle for you, I need you to state yes in your mind now that you wish to receive this energy and this assistance in paradigm shift for you. Okay, thank you. To ground these energies that I'm pulling in from the cosmos, these really powerful codes, we will again start with a pillar of light, opening your light channel, running through your entire body, and connect from Mother Earth to the source. Okay, so just close your eyes and lay down. Just get comfortable. And as you're breathing, imagine that you're tapping into the golden energy of Mother Earth in her very core. And that you slowly start pulling in that energy, pulling up this energy from the core of Mother Earth through all the layers of the earth. With each breath, it's like you're breathing her in through the rocks and the crystals, through the surface of the earth, and feel her wrapping around your ankles and your feet, just holding her, holding you close to her, so you're safe, grounded, and held by her energy. And imagine this golden energy running through your feet, up your legs, up your hips, up through every single chakra in your body. And imagine this golden energy going through the crown, the top of your head, through the ceiling, through all the layers of the atmosphere, through all dimensions, through all that is, and tapping into the source. And as you connect to the source energy, to the white, purest possible white light, the frequency of unconditional love, imagine and feel how your body is softening, relaxing, your jaw is softening and relaxing, your shoulders, your neck, your back, your legs. Every finger, every toe is just softening and relaxing and preparing for this transmission, holding more space and more light. And as you breathe, imagine that you're breathing down this source energy, this pure white light. It's coming through all the dimensions, all that is, through the atmosphere, through the sky, through the ceiling. It's going through the top of your head and is running down your entire body, through all your chakras, filling every single cell in your body, going down your legs, through your feet, through the core of Mother Earth, through all the layers of the earth, and going all the way to the core of Mother Earth. And imagine these powerful frequencies running through your body simultaneously, filling your entire being, preparing you to receive these powerful codes today. Okay, so let's begin our 4 breaths to sink a little deeper. Okay, breathe in for 4. Hold for 4. Breathe out for 4. Hold for 4. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 4. Breathe out for 4. And hold for 4. And then just allow your body to come to a natural breath. There's no force. Just allow your body to breathe as it knows how to breathe, softly, gently, peacefully. Okay, so I'll be quiet for a moment to connect to the energy of the East and the Eagle, and then I'll channel it for you the next 10 minutes. And rearrange the cosmos with some light coding to call in these things that you wish to come true, wish to come part of your reality. And I will let you know when we're finished. So just keep breathing, allowing, surrendering. I did it. What should I get it? Oh, should I get it? What did it? Did you get it? What I can get it? What could I get it? Should I get it? Should I get it? Should I get it? Should I get it? What you get it? What you get it? Should I get it? What you get it? What should I get it? What did I get it? What you should I get it? What you get it? Should I get it? What did you get it? Should I get it? Okay, I'm slowly disconnecting from the energy. Just sealing this in for you. Okay, so this is a collective message, but there was someone specific that I saw. It's a girl with light brown hair. The hair goes up to the shoulders. And you feel that you're meant to work with spirit. And there's a lot of people around you. You hardly have anyone around you who sees you, understands what you're seeing and what you're experiencing. And you feel quite judged by people around you. And you're the key to open up everyone in your, this is specifically for your family. So ignore the judgment. You are here to work with spirit. I can see your light is so damn bright. So trust what you're feeling, trust what you're getting. you stepping into your power is going to heal your entire family, and they will see what you see, but you need to first allow yourself to see it and step into it. And in a collective way. So if this message was for you, I feel like there's a mother and a father within your immediate family, and you have 2 siblings, a sister and a brother within your family who look at you like, oh, what is going on here? Just trust what you know. Be powerful and strong and courageous. That's what is asked of you now. But collectively, this is for all of us. There's going to be a lot of judgment. There's going to be people going to look at you weird. You might lose people in your life, but your mission is bigger than your fear. That's my favorite motto for myself that I was told, and I want you to hear that. Your mission is bigger than your fear. Trust it, surrender to it. Okay, that went a bit longer. Sorry. Okay, and again, let me know in the comments if you got anything, if you felt anything, if you saw anything. If this message was for you, remember to like and subscribe and share, so as many people as possible will find these transmissions, because this is not just for us, it's for everyone who is ready to rise up. Okay, so the cards. So I lifted a card, and interestingly, it was the exact same card that I was asked, and I lifted yesterday for the collective and for myself. And I shared it on my Instagram as well. A new earth, it is happening. Keep holding the vision. So I'm going to read it here. Sorry, this is just my way of disconnecting. It's like I'm still in it. Okay, page 30. And again, who feels resonance with the numbers 3030, look it up. Google angel numbers 30. That's for you. There's a message for you. Don't give up now. You're closer than you think. I know it's hard to hold the frequency of a new age when it feels as if so much is crumbling and so many are losing faith. This is your sign that you are facing the right direction. You have a great gift in being able to see the potential of things before they exist. Tend to the new seeds. Dream them into existence. Don't lose faith. Keep your focus fixed. Planting new seeds and bringing about a shift of the ages is no mean feat. It requires extreme trust and radical vision, which is eagle, interestingly enough, that we were talking about just now. If you pull this card, it's a reminder to have faith. You chose to be here, to be part of this global shift. Whether you're bringing in about through prayer and meditation, or through working on a new project, job, or creation, keep going. It's happening. Don't give up. The world needs more dreamers like you, more people with hope in their hearts. The road ahead may not be plain sailing. Ushering in a new age in times of changes never is. You're being encouraged to remember that what you've been working towards for so long is almost here. Can you feel it? This was me. Can you feel it? I can. Don't question yourself now. Don't waver. Dig your devotion deep. For if you do, in the not too distant future, you'll be able to sit back and watch all that you've so carefully planted and nurtured grow and bloom. It's possible. Keep focusing on your dreams. You're closer than you think. And Starseed Soul Inquiry, which is just sit with this question. How can you keep holding the vision? And they asked me to pull another card, so I won't read it here because this is already going super long again. But I will pull a card and I will take a picture of it and I will share it on my Instagram story, so just go and check it out. So this is an additional card for whoever feels like this is for you. Go and check it out on HunaWorks. There we go. Okay, so that kind of goes to what I was saying, what the message that came through at the end of the channel. You are not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. So I will share the explanation for this card after. I will post it up for you all to see on HonaWorks. And as yesterday, please write down the most important thoughts, visions you got. If you didn't, that's totally fine too. The shift is happening within you, so just trust that. And please rest if you feel you need to rest. Just take gently, because this is a lot of energy that I'm bringing through. So just listen to yourself and rest and ground yourself especially. And I'm going to do the same today. So thank you for joining me again today on this exciting journey we're doing together. And share and like and do all the stuff that you know, if you resonate with it. If you don't, please don't do that. I don't want to link that energy into this work. So if you truly like something that I do, just share it, please. That would be beautiful. And I will connect with you again tomorrow when we tap into the direction of the north and its guardian spirit, the hummingbird. And she's helping us to connect to the sweetness and lightness of life, and I think we all need that, especially now. So I'm sending you lots of love and aloha, and I will speak to you tomorrow. Bye.